my name's Mark and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi on this chilly morning. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2011 model Ford Focus LX four-door sedan. And we start off at the front of the car, finished in silver, presents really well for a 2011. We've got our driving lights as standard down in the bottom of our front bumper, nice chrome garnish running through the grille and the top of the bonnet there, and presents in really good order. Very minor little scratch just there on the bonnet, but overall presents really well. As we come around the driver's side, this car is fitted with factory 16-inch alloy wheels, very good tyres on the car as well. And as you can see, the presentation of the paintwork is really good. Colour-coded outer mirrors with the indicators in the mirrors, also colour-coded exterior door handles as well. And as we scan down towards the rear of the car, probably struggle actually to find a mark on the driver's side of this car. Both alloy wheels on the driver's side absolutely unmarked, so really well presented. And the consistency continues when we come around to the rear of the car. The boot lid in really good order, very minor little scratch just there, a little bit of dirt which will rub off there. Even the top of the bumper bar, a couple of very minor little scuffs where they've had cargo coming in and out of the boot probably at some stage. The nice distinctive clear tail lights as well. And when we come around to the passenger side of the car, once again really consistent with the quality of the paintwork on this car. The same thing applies on the passenger side. The alloy wheels, usually if you're going to see a scratch or a scuff mark, you would tend to usually find it on this side of the car, but they actually are in perfect order. Identical to the paintwork as well. So the overall exterior condition of this car for a 2011 is in really good order. So around to the front of the car now. One thing about the Ford Focus, a little bit different to most cars, to release our bonnet, simply open the emblem on the car. We pop our key in, turn it to the left, which releases the bonnet, and then turn it to the right, which unlocks it to bring it into the upright position. Simple matter of popping our bonnet rod there, just to take it out of our way, key back out, pop our emblem back. Quite ingenious. If you ever want to confuse a new salesman, send them out to open the bonnet on a Ford Focus and you'll get a lot of amusement out of it. Powered by a 4-cylinder 2-litre motor, this car is going to deliver you 107 kilowatts of power, 185 newton metres of torque, but at the same time give you outstanding fuel economy, 8.2 litres per 100 k's. So based on the fact it's got a 55 litre fuel tank, you're going to get in excess of 670 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So back around at the rear of the little Ford Focus now. To release our boot lid, simple matter of just pushing twice on our remote and it unlocks the boot. Opens right up out of our way. Quite a good storage area. Just to put luggage and store anything in the back. In the event that we need to actually access a little bit more storage space, simple matter of dropping down either side of the second row seat. With the Focus, basically you just lift the base of the seat up to allow us to get that down into the flat position. And when we want to just pop it back into its normal location, just lock our seat back and then the base of our seat into position. So you certainly got the flexibility there. So we're inside the Focus now. Oh, and it's so much warmer. It's nice. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our exterior mirror buttons there as well. Our headlight switch just directly up the front there. It is a height and reach adjustable steering wheel, so I'll set myself up where I'm nice and comfy. Simple matter of just locking it away into position. Important to note, our wipers are on our right hand stalk here and our indicators are on the left. Also a menu button on our left one, which allows us to scroll through all the information on our dashboard, basically giving us distance to empty, average fuel economy, temperature outside. It says it's 10 degrees, I reckon it's about 4. And below that we've just got another stalk there which controls all of our audio, so volume, changing stations, changing tracks on a CD if you've got one playing. So all at your fingertips, so you don't need to take your eyes off the road or your hands too far away from the steering wheel. On the steering wheel itself, we've got on the left and right hand sides our cruise control settings, factory cruise control of course. So once again, everything nice and easy at your fingertips. We move into the center console section now. As I mentioned, CD player, AM, FM stereo, does integrate Bluetooth into it as well. It is MP3 compatible. And then below that, we've got all of our heating and cooling controls here. Our rear demister button right down at the bottom there, and quite a good storage area in here with a 12-volt outlet available. If you're not using that, simple matter of locking the door closed. Our transmission, 4-speed auto. We can just drive it as a normal automatic, or you can bring it across into sports mode, which enables you to change through the gears just by moving the stick itself. Me personally, I'm lazy. I just like to drive it like an auto. Small coin holder there and a couple of cup holders directly behind that. Our handbrake to our left, and then our console here as well. Not a bad little storage area, fairly compact. And you also see an auxiliary and USB inputs in there as well, just to utilise if you want to plug in any of your accessories. Now we'll move to the service history and have a quick talk about the interior and how well it presents in a minute. It was a locally owned car from new and has also been serviced locally as well here in Berwick. So servicing quite impressive all the way through. We've done a current service on the vehicle as well, so you know that you're not spending a cent. As I mentioned, just scanning around the interior of the car now, have a look at the condition. The way it's been kept, this car, is a credit to the previous owner. The seats, the carpets, does have factory car mats as well. The door trims themselves, just, you know, struggle to find a mark on any part of the interior, which is really impressive. Also important to note, 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. So it does help this car achieve a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Extremely important that you're in a safe car. So in summary, really economical little car, just a 4-speed automatic, giving you 107 kilowatts of power, 185 Newton meters of torque, but at the same time giving you outstanding fuel economy, 8.2 litres per 100 k's combined. So a really impressive example of a 2011 Ford Focus LX sedan. If you have any further questions or we can be of further help, feel free to give us a call on 9907 0555.